Zum Kunstwochenende München 2011 zeigen wir die Ausstellung Pop, Possibility of Perception mit Ati Maier und Joe Amrhein. Ati Maier ist gebürtige Münchnerin, lebt aber seit 20 Jahren in New York, und Joe Amrhein kommt eigentlich von der Westküste aus Sacramento, lebt auch seit 20 Jahren in New York und betreibt die Produzentengalerie Pierogi in Brooklyn und war maßgeblich daran beteiligt, dass Brooklyn und Williamsburg sich in den letzten, ich würde mal sagen, 6, 7 Jahren zu einer der wirklichen Künstlerorte in New York entwickelt haben.
So this is our third exhibition together in Germany. The last one was 2008 in Wolfsburg at the Städtische Galerie.
So we've been working together in different ways. We're also very good friends, and that's one reason we're showing together. But also we have a relationship back in Brooklyn where I have a gallery, so I wear 2 hats here. And in the gallery I represent Ati as well. And we've been interested in showing together for all these years because of our, the work has a familiar sort of quality about it, and primarily in the chromatic sense with all the color that we use, and the compositions are very densely layered. There's a lot of layering involved in the work, and and the scale is very similar. We work in a very small scale and a very large scale, and they seem to work well in that sense. But Ati's work goes much more into a subjective, sort of intrinsic sort of place. It comes out of a very special place in you, and my work comes out of more of a pragmatic quality of work that I used to do as a sign painter, and also now as it's a more conceptually sort of driven with the use of language, and somehow they meet in the middle. So I mean, they're not exactly the perfect fit, but that's great because it's a nice complement to each other.
This is the possibility of perception drawing. It's airbrush and ink on paper, and I start these paintings with like 4 to 10 different sketches on top of each other, and then work with airbrush, and then I work with the brush over the airbrush, and so I build up a lot of different layers, and they are basically landscapes, and the idea is to really develop a new language in drawing, and I try to sample all the information I get in this digital age, like through internet. I'm very interested in physics. I go to NASA websites. I'm very interested in space exploring. So all of this information I put together and sample it and try to come up with a new kind of language.
This pile of wood here has a lot of text that has been appropriated, and it's based on the idea of communication. Again, it's all in different languages, and how language is used to interpret things, how we perceive things, and how we communicate, how we transcribe those ideas, and how many times when it's translated, there's a misstep, it's miscommunication. And I like those sort of subtleties of change. So I think that's about all I can say at the moment. It's hard to be so specific about things that are so sort of worked on, and to have a sort of a passion about them. It's hard to put them into words, even though my work is about words.